Hey there, boils and ghouls. It's your friend Taryn Tats. I'm back with another video. As you remember, if you watched the video, I just did a video here just a little while ago talking about some really cool titles that I got on Blu-ray from the Black Friday sale from Kino Lorber. And yeah, I went back and I got more. You know, it was just it was time. It was like there were movies that I really wanted to get, and I'm going to be truthfully honest with you when it comes to Kino Lorber. Now, while I do have a couple of pre-orders up, like Graveyard Shift and stuff, I have to admit, I am getting a little bit leery when it comes to buying 4Ks from Kino Lorber. Um, the reason why is because I can't help but get this feeling like, like I'm kind of like, it's hard to explain, but well, it's not really hard, but it's just like, yeah, man, I kind of want to wait on a lot of these, if that makes any sense. I mean, there are certain ones I'm like, I can go ahead and get the 4K of that on Kino. I think I'll be fine. But it's like the other day they mentioned that somebody bought an Arrow release of a movie, and inside the insert card was for, I think it was fistful of dollars or a few dollars more. It was one of the Clint Eastwood one of the Clint Eastwood dollar trilogy movies. And it's and everybody's speculating, well, does that mean that Arrow is getting ready to do like their versions of the Dollars trilogy? Now, I didn't buy the Dollars trilogy on 4K from them. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly would have been really nice to have on 4K, but when I found out it was just the theatrical cut, it's like, no, it's okay. Because you guys know me, I love the unrated cuts, the director's cuts, extended cuts, call them what you will. I usually prefer that stuff, and and I was just like, nah, theatrical cut, no, that's okay. So now I'm sitting here thinking, it's like, does that mean that maybe here in the next year, Arrow might put out? I don't know if it's going to be like a box set or individual releases. Like would they maybe put out the Dollars trilogy? And if they do, would we maybe finally get the long 3 hour cut of Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on 4K and stuff like that? Um, and I mean, this thing here, like they keep doing this. Well, we can't do the, yeah, with the unrated cut, we can't do the film. But I'm not buying that as an excuse anymore. I'm sorry, but when Arrow just made the announcement that they're going to put out a 4K of Life Force, and that's going to have both the theatrical cut and the extended cut on 4K. I'm sorry, this whole like oh sorry, we can't do it on 4K. It's like I'm not buying that as an excuse anymore. Sorry. That's, I'll talk about, it's like talking about like Silent Night, Deadly Night on 4K, but that's for a whole nother video. I'll get on that. Obviously, you could tell I didn't buy it because if I did, I would have reviewed it. But anyway, so that's neither here nor there. But, as far as like Kino Lorber goes, so I could definitely, like they put some great stuff out on Blu-ray, and I could definitely see giving them my money for the Blu-rays. It's just when it comes to the 4Ks, it's like I can't help but start to wonder, like, would it be better to just wait and see maybe if Arrow or Vinegar Syndrome or somebody else might do a better release of this? You know, now it doesn't always work that way, but anyway. But yeah, I don't mind buying their Blu-rays. I'm just saying I am kind of a little leery on their 4Ks, and part of me is just like, because they've done it before. They did it with the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Kino did their version of it, then Arrow put out a nicer version of it. Silence of the Lambs. They put out their version of it. Then Arrow put out that. So part of me is like I'm really really hoping that maybe Arrow up their sleeve at some point might do like their 4K version of Hannibal and Red Dragon and some other ones. But anyway, how do we get on? Anyway, so yeah, I did get 7 more Blu-rays from Kino Lorber on their Black Friday sale. And like I said, if they keep they keep putting this great stuff out on Blu-ray now, I still have no problems giving them my money for the Blu-rays. I got seven titles here in total. This one here, to be truthfully honest with you, this is more just out of curiosity, and it was $10. And the reason I got this is because I have never seen a Brigitte Bardot movie. Never. I've never seen And God Created Woman or Dear Bridget or any of that stuff. I've never seen any of her movies, and I figured this would probably be a pretty good introduction to Brigitte Bardot. And the movie I picked up is Les Femmes. So I was just curious. This is more just curiosity. Like I said, I've never seen a movie with her in it. I've been curious to see something with her in it, and just I've heard about, you know, what an amazing, gorgeous, just breathtaking woman she is, and what a talented woman she is, and stuff. Look at that. They actually put some decent disc art on there. Not just that regular, what you're used to getting with, Kino, but yeah, I just figure if I'm gonna do something, why not? This seems like this would be a good introduction to one of her movies. So yeah, I'm just curious to see like, what the kind of what the hoopla is about Brigitte Bardot. So I was just curious, and I know people will probably suggest some other ones like "And God Created Woman," but I figure I'll start with this. So we got that. Excuse me. I did build up my silent. I got three more silent movies. I'm building up my silent movie collection, and the reason I got these, two of these. I got these because I had these on a cheap DVD. It was like $1 DVD, and the transfers were just grotesquely horrible. And I figured why not get them with nice, clean editions and stuff. So I got John Barrymore in Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the deluxe edition. This actually comes with some bonus features. Musical score compiled by Ronnie Southern. I won't read all that. But it's nice to see they get, special features. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, I just had this on a really cheap DVD with just really, really bad. Looks like VHS rips and stuff. So, I figure I'll go ahead and pick this bad boy up. So why not have it to the collection? Same thing with this one. This was on that same DVD. And, I was like, wow, to get a Lon Chaney classic, come on. 4K restoration. I just now noticed that. Okay, which probably means there'll be a 4K now that I bought the Blu-ray. But anyway, we got The Hunchback of Notre Dame. This is one of Lon Chaney's classic movies. And honestly, I've seen little snippets of it, but I've never watched the movie in total. So I'm actually looking forward to watching this in all of its glory. And like I said, right there, 4K restoration. So that's pretty sweet. I like that. So, yeah. So nice to have this in a nice edition. So that's cool. And this one here, this is, I got 3 of them that were all silent films. I just now realized that. We have Faust. F.W. Murnau's Faust. So, looking forward. I've never seen this. Looking forward to it, especially, I do like Murnau's Nosferatu. So, he did do Nosferatu, right? Yes, he did. Okay, thank God. I was like, okay, I'm going to come off like an idiot if I, got that wrong. But, yeah, this is a 2-disc. Look at that. That's cool. And look at that. That one, too, is loaded with bonus features as well. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So, yeah, so 3 silent movies and my first introduction to Brigitte Bardot. Now we got these 3, all 3 with nice slip covers, and I can't wait. This one here is directed by Mario Bava with Christopher Lee. It's like, Christopher Lee, come on, $10. $10 for a Christopher Lee movie. Most of the time, yeah, you feel like you're going to get your money's worth out of it, and especially the way this one looks. We have Christopher Lee and Dahlia Lavi in The Whip and the Body. Like I said, man, just, Christopher Lee alone, that's worth it. Saucy. But anyway, yeah, this is cool. Gonna be looking forward to this. Anytime, Christopher Lee, any time of the day or night, man. So there we go. Only a couple of bonus features. Commentary by novelist and critic Tim Lucas. Both original trailer and English dub audio tracks and French theatrical trailer. Yeah, that's more the disc art that you're used to seeing when it comes to Kino Lorber. But yeah, a couple of, unfortunately, this one doesn't have like reversible artwork. The other 2, these last 2 do though. This one here, I'm glad to have it. I enjoy the movie, but man, I just really wish, because Kino has done it before, I really wish they had gotten the Riff Tracks commentary on this. I finally got Kingdom of the Spiders. On my last one, I got movies like Frogs and um, Empire of the Ants and all that. I was like, I forgot to get Kingdom of the Spiders, so I went back and I got it. And it's like, even though there's some nice bonus features on here, it's just like, oh, because I know Kino has done it before. They did it with the Incredible Two-Headed Transplant, and they did it with Astro Zombies. Where they included the Riff Tracks commentary. It's like, come on, man, you guys could have included the Riff Tracks commentary on this here, but you do get some bonus features and stuff. The movie itself is, it's a good movie. It is fine to watch, and I know people always pick on William Shatner, but I gotta be honest, I do like William Shatner as an actor. He did a lot of good stuff. You know, so and I do like his role in this. But yeah, I've always liked him as an actor and stuff. I know, I've heard the rumors about, the kind of guy he is and stuff. But anyway, but Kingdom of the Spiders, and there you go. See, yeah, there's different cover art on it. I put this one on there because usually that's always kind of the poster that I'm used to seeing. So when it comes to or this movie, this is the one I'm always used to seeing. But, you do have a reversible poster cover art on here, which is cool. I think that's cool. And of course, watch, now that I just bought these, the 4K will come out. But, like I said, this is good enough. And here we go. Like I said, great to have it. I'm sure it's going to look amazing on this transfer, even if it is a Blu-ray. I'm sure it's going to look amazing. But yeah, just that's my only gripe with it is just, like, you could have done the Riff Tracks commentary, but I know, let it go. But anyway, so yeah, nice to have it. And like I said, with a nice slipcover, everything else. So Kingdom of the Spider. That's the thing that's really nice, though, is able to jump on some of these because I was able to get around to them when Scream Factory did theirs. They were doing like, I think, they did like this, and they would do like, stuff like Frogs, and, I think didn't they do like a double feature Blu-ray of Empire of the Ants and Food of the Gods and all this stuff? But anyway, so it's nice to finally get these, and get them in their own editions and stuff. So it's nice to, that's another thing too that I'm just so happy about is, finally being able to get some movies that I've been wanting to get in my collection for a long time and just not being able to get them. So, and this is going to be the last one. Peter Cushing. I thought I had this already. Turns out I don't. But the Blood Beast Terror. Like, come on. Same thing like, Christopher Lee. Like, Peter Cushing, come on. New 2K restoration. Audio commentary by novelist critic Kim Newman. I love when you get, a commentary with Kim Newman. Stephen Jones. Who else was there? Stephen Thrower. Awesome. Yeah. Troy Howard. I love listening to those guys. But anyway, so yeah. This one here. Also, yeah, this is just a regular one. I thought this was one of the Kino cults, but I don't know. I haven't seen this movie. It may not even be very good, but I figure, what the hell, it's Peter Cushing, for crying out loud. So, the Blood Beast Terror. This is another one, has alternate cover art in there. Okay, so it's the same as the slipcover, but so I just figured, yeah, that's kind of cool. They give you the option, so why not just use the other artwork? But anyway, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. I just picked these bad boys up, and I feel pretty good, and I felt like I really did something I needed to do. These are all the ones I picked up, and I feel really good. I feel like I did something I really needed to do. I just kind of like, just going through like upgrading and stuff a lot. Just kind of like getting, upgrading from Blu-ray to 4K or upgrading from DVD to Blu-ray or and stuff like that. While I'm still going to keep doing that. And, but just, like after a while, as a movie collector, you start to get really down, or at least I do. I hit those points where I get really down, and I start thinking about all the movies that I would love to have in my collection that I don't get around to picking up because I'm too busy upgrading to 4K or upgrading to Blu-ray or something like that. And, but at the same time, you're not getting any new stuff in. And also, too, trying to work on a better storage system for my movies. And I'll get around to that here pretty soon, talk about that. But it's just, it was nice, with the Kino sale and what I got from Vinegar Syndrome, like what I got in my local record store and everything else. I really was able to scratch that itch. I was finally able to get some really good movies, to get some stuff that I really wanted, stuff I never got around to picking up. And, I feel good, like I feel energized again, because like I said, just after a while, it really does. It gets to be a slog when you're just upgrading, and just, nothing new is coming in. And also too, it's like I still need to do, I need to get around to that. I need to do the video where I said I was going to talk about like what my plans for 4K buying are in the near future and stuff, which I'm still going to be doing it. But yeah, some things are definitely going to change, like what I said at the beginning of the video. I don't, I'm probably going to be extremely picky when it comes to 4Ks from Kino Lorber. Now, like I said, I'll be willing to, definitely pay money for their Blu-rays, but it's just when it comes to their 4Ks, like I said, I think I'm going to be extremely picky because I can't help but think that even though Kino will put stuff out on 4K, eventually down the line, Arrow, Severin, Vinegar Syndrome, they might turn around and put out another, maybe a better edition, you know. And so it's causing me to wait. And it's not just Kino. I mean, Scream Factory, there's some things on Scream Factory too. I mean, it's like, definitely giving me pause, especially after seeing, that now that I went through all that trouble to buy the Life Force 4K from Scream Factory a couple of years ago, and now the Arrow is going to put out their version, and that's going to have both cuts of the movie in 4K with bonus features and stuff like that. It's like there are certain Scream Factory titles I don't see myself going after, and like I said, Silent Night, Deadly Night is one of them. You know, and so yeah. So anyway, I'll get into that. It's like that needs to be its own video, but anyway, so yeah, I'm really really happy. I feel a whole lot better. I've been able to get a lot of movies I've been wanting to get into my collection, and just here, like Black Friday really was therapeutic for me. I needed it. Got so much good stuff in. And don't worry about Kino. Kino got a good chunk of change out of me. I promise you that. Severin, I'm still waiting for my Severin order. I just did my video for this. And so, yeah, so Vinegar Syndrome definitely got some good bit of money out of me this year. So I feel great. I feel really good. And I feel like, like heading into 2025, I mean, I've already got like a list of 4Ks. I'm sitting here like, I'm already eyeing you bad boys, stuff from Arrow, Scream Factory, even several Kinos. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to stop buying Kino 4Ks altogether. They do have several of them. I'm like, I got my eyes on you guys. I'm planning on getting you. Criterions. So, yeah, I'm definitely not giving up on 4Ks, but I just, like I said, I just felt like I really needed this, needed to, just really, stop with the upgrading for a little bit and just get some new stuff in, get some stuff that I really, really wanted. So that's it, everybody. So if anybody took the time to watch all of this, I thank you for doing it. I appreciate you for doing it. I also hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, could you please leave it a like? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.